Brendan Nelson, thank you for your time.
Good evening, Brian. A great pleasure to be with you.
Minister, can you explain this business with the seasprite helicopters?
Certainly I can, Brian. Obviously you're aware of what a helicopter is.
Yes, it flies vertically.
Well, no, these are sea sprites.
Has a propeller up there?
Yeah, it has a propeller, Brian, but the sea sprites are not used for flying.
They don't fly?
Well,
I mean, I thought a helicopter was a kind of plane.
Well, we're talking about sea sprites. You want to ask about helicopters, Brian, or about the ones we've bought?
Well, the ones we bought. Didn't we buy $1 billion worth of seasprite helicopters?
No, we didn't do that, Brian. No.
It says here that we paid $1 billion, Minister, for seasprite helicopters.
Yeah, we did that. I see, Brian. There's your mistake. You're confusing what we paid for something with its actual value.
What are you saying? They're not worth $1 billion?
Brian, can I just point out at this point, I wasn't in the job at the time the purchase went through.
Minister, that's not the point. My question to you was, did these helicopters cost us $1 billion?
Yes, they did. They did cost us $1 billion.
Well, my next remark is, why aren't they still worth $1 billion?
Well, I don't know what they're worth, Brian. They might be worth $1 billion. I don't know what. I mean, the metal prices are going through the roof.
Metal prices?
Metal, yeah, a huge demand for metal out of China and India, mainly, as I understand it, Brian. We could
Minister,
get a quid for them.
what is the matter with these helicopters?
They could be worth $1 billion.
What is the matter with these helicopters?
There's nothing the matter with the helicopters at all, Brian. I mean, provided you don't try and fly them, I reckon they're probably as safe as a church.
Are they new?
No, they're not new, but it was apparently a very sound purchase, Brian. They'd been used only for light tasks. They'd only been driven a tiny bit.
What, to the shops or something?
To the shops, usually on a Sunday.
Little jobs?
Brian. Yeah, light work, yeah.
Where did we get them from?
And we bought them on eBay, Brian, and that's apparently where the ordnance experts are selling stuff, and we were, quietly confident. We did
What are
pretty
they
well.
for?
Well, they are part of Australia's burgeoning defence capability, Brian.
On the ground?
As it happens, they are used for patrolling the hangars they're stored in.
They keep that hangar safe, is that?
They do, yes. You'd have to be an absolute idiot to go in there and try and nick one of those, Brian.
Why is that?
Well, they don't fly. I mean, only a moron would want one, Brian.
So they're useless, Minister?
No, I wouldn't say they're useless, Brian.
They're just not helicopters?
Well, yeah, that's right. They're just not helicopters.
Well, we might find some other use for them.
Well, we're going to have to, Brian. We can't put them in the air. Well, I mean, let's think about this rationally, Brian. I mean, plenty of uses I can think. I mean, you're reading a newspaper on a very windy day, for example. The pages keep blowing away.
What, hold them down with a helicopter?
Chopper them on the corner, Brian. Just chopper them lightly. The page will stay where it is. You'll be able to finish the Sudoku. Plenty of tasks. I mean, I can think of lots of... Have you got a boat?
Yeah, no...
You'll need a mooring, Brian.
Yeah.
You'll need a mooring.
What, a seasprite?
Extra reliability, Brian, in a seasprite.
Yeah, good. Thanks
Buy
for your
one,
time.
we'll give you one